Did you guys know this? There are 3 buckets where all the leads that you ever need will come from. 3 buckets, right? And I'm not going to ask you to guess them. I'm going to tell them to you. Now, my man over here, y'all know my man here? Huh? That's my man Pedro, y'all. Well, Pedro says, and I consulted Pedro, he says, if you focus on these 3 buckets, all of your wildest dreams will come true. Huh? Y'all got some wild listening dreams? Huh? All right. I'm going to show you how to focus on these buckets. It's going to make it real easy for you. It's sphere of influence, number 1, your farm, and your niche. Your sphere of influence, your farm, and your niche. Right? How many of y'all know you should be doing this already? By the way, when you think about the 3 buckets, think about a tripod stool. Okay? You know, a 3-legged stool. This is 4-legged. I can't use it as an example. But a 3-legged stool that's perfectly balanced and you step on top of it, will it support you? Absolutely. It's a balanced stool. It's a tripod. Now, you take one of those legs out, what happens? You fall. Or if you take 2 of those legs out, what happens? Cirque du Soleil, right? You're doing all this kind of stuff, right? Most of you have a 1-legged stool. And that 1 leg that you have is busted and in disrepair. Right? That's why you're not getting listings. And the 1 leg that most of you guys have is the sphere of influence. Most of you are not farming, and most of you don't know what a niche is and don't have one. Right? We're gonna cover that today. All famous people, by the way, have a sphere of influence, a farm, and a niche. Did y'all know that? They have a sphere of influence. And by the way, the more famous you become, the bigger your sphere of influence grows. Right? Some of you guys that have never even met me face to face but might have heard of me, you feel like you already know me because you've heard me, you've seen me around, if you will. So, and that's what being famous will do for you. And I would say that don't think of it like being haughty or proud or big-headed. Being famous does not require any of those traits. Okay? Jesus was a very famous person, and he didn't have any of those characteristics. Right? He's still famous today.